morning, guys. This is another vlog. This is just going to be a few days in my life. I used to have themes in my vlogs a while ago, and I feel that recently I haven't been doing as many. So the theme for this week is going to be a healthy few days of my life. I am really trying to be a little bit healthier as of recently, and not even just in terms of working out and eating healthy, but also in just my habits. I think the past few weeks I have been very much out of my routine, and that has made me kind of compromise on a few things. Specifically, the first one, which you saw this morning, was me reading my Bible. I have kind of fallen off journaling and reading in the morning, and have been very prone to just opening my phone and reading the news in the morning, which is the worst way to start your day. And I'm not saying reading the news is bad. I'm much better at processing information after I have read the Word of God and journaled, and I feel like I'm in a better mindset to kind of digest more information after doing that. I've been bad at that, and so this morning I started with reading some Proverbs. I also do want to eat healthy this week. I've been also fallen a little bit off the bandwagon of eating healthy. With getting married here soon, I really wanted to try to just be my healthiest self, and not in terms of being in a diet, but just eating food that fuels me well. And so that has been another goal this week. In terms of workouts, I have not been running, and the main reason for that is because I haven't been having as much energy. I say this in like every video, but I've been dealing with iron deficiency, and I actually go tomorrow to get my second iron IV. But that also means that running is just not my favorite thing, and I'm a big fan of listening to my body and seeing what my body wants to do. And recently I've been really liking very low impact workouts with weights, and so that is what I've been doing instead of more high intensity, a lot of jumping stuff. So you could also probably see that in my workout. These goals really align with the sponsor of today's video, which is CVS. You guys know I work with CVS pretty often. I was part of their sleep campaign about a month ago, which was one of my favorite campaigns because you guys know insomnia is something that I've dealt with. CVS Health actually released a new line of products, and it's called Live Better, and it's a line of wellness products, and these are so awesome. They have vitamins, they have digestive health stuff, they have sunscreen, oral care. If you have kids, they have baby care. It's this whole line of products, and the whole mission of these products is to be super transparent about the ingredients in them. I'm about to take these on the go immunity packets, but you can see it has all the exact ingredients there, and also a lot of the products include the sourcing information for the ingredients either on the website or directly on the package. I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious about what I'm like putting on my face, what I'm putting in my body. I want to switch from using dryer sheets to those little balls that you put in with a little bit of essential oils to kind of get rid of static, but they're a lot more natural. My friend Chelsea Crockett does a lot of kind of like natural living stuff, but it's a switch that I've been trying to make more recently, especially with getting married and kind of having a new household and just wanting to watch what I'm using. And so I love these products. They have non-GMO products, they have vegan products, they have cruelty-free products. I've been spending a lot more time outside, as you can tell, but I've been trying to be better with sunscreen. That's something that a lot of you guys have actually called me out on. And they have a sunscreen, it's outside. It's essentially a sunscreen that doesn't have any scent, and it rocks because you don't actually smell like sunscreen. I've also been using this handy dandy soft bristled toothbrush. This is something that I've always wanted to do because I've heard these are a lot better for your teeth. I've been using a black one, not this one, but oh my goodness guys, it's so much better for your teeth. My gums don't bleed, very soft and gentle on your teeth. So I've just been loving these products. I think they're really great, especially that they're easily accessible at CVS, because I know in New York City, CVS was always my go-to whenever I had to pick something up pretty quick. If you guys want to check out the Live Better by CVS Health products, I'll have them linked down below. You guys can check them out and just kind of read more about them. I think they're great. We are back at the usual place. I had such a nice sleep last night. I feel so refreshed. Picking up some coffee, and then I'm gonna head back home and post a video. I'm so excited because I haven't posted one in such a long time. Just gonna have a chill Saturday morning. I love laying in bed Saturday mornings, not doing anything. I want to say rest days are so important. What are you doing? I got a cold brew and I'm very excited. I love a little Saturday morning drive. It's not super hot outside today. It kind of feels nice. So I might actually hang out by the pool today. I feel like it's a good pool day. I actually do need to do some editing though and some work because because I have not been finishing all my work during the week, and so I need to do that. I just can't get over how cute she is. I know that everyone thinks their dog is the cutest, but how can you not think that face is so cute? He just loves you so much. I just love you so much. Got a puppuccino. Look. Which I made sure to like Google if these are okay for dogs to do. And they say that they're good in moderation, so she doesn't have a lot, but oh yeah, that is the stuff. Okay, come this way, this way. Okay, Marcio, come here. Marcio, come here. Come here. Sit. Shake. No. Shake. Yes. Other paw. Roxy. Other paw. Other paw. Marcy down. Marcy up. Marcy beg. No, just beg. No. Speak. Good job. Shake. Shake. You know what I'm saying. Shake. Marcy, shake. No, shake. Good girl. Other paw. Other paw. Marcy down. Marcy up. Stay. 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 Come here. Sit. Speak. Speak. Good job. Good job. So in my family, we like to switch off on who makes dinner. So I made everyone this homemade Caesar salad, which is actually from Julia Havens on YouTube, but I typed out the recipe if you guys want to screenshot it. It'll also be below. It's really easy. It tastes super fresh. It's obviously not the healthiest salad, but it is nice to get some greens in. And some people liked salmon, some like chicken. So I just made it depending on what everyone wanted, and it's very therapeutic cooking alone while listening to a podcast. I gotta say, I've been loving the AirPods lately, as you can tell, but this is what we ate for dinner, and it's so yummy and a really great summer recipe. So I just finished dinner. It was so good. I'm not kidding when I say that that salad is so delicious, and it tastes so much better if you make everything homemade versus if you buy like store-bought Caesar dressing. 10 out of 10 recommend. But before I close out this vlog, I kind of wanted to summarize a few healthy habits that I've been integrating into my routine just in general. I don't think I do a lot of chit chat type videos as much anymore. I've just been focusing on a lot of like small, simple habits to change the way that my routine goes. And I think that it's really important to kind of assess how the things that you do every single day affect your general mood, because I'm a big believer that the small habits that you do every single day affect you more than just doing like one big change. And so the first one I kind of talked about was my workout. I posted a fitness routine a few months ago, and I talked about how I love HIIT, I love running, and I do love those things. Recently, I have just not been at the energy capacity to do those workouts. Iron deficiency is no joke, and I'm just tired a lot of the time, and even just doing a simple workout pushes me, but that's okay. I really want to normalize switching things up and not kind of staying stagnant and not feeling bad if you can't do a workout that you used to do. That is totally okay. Our bodies change, and that is fine. And one day I'll get back into those things once I have the energy capacity. If this is going to trigger you, I just want to warn, I'm going to be talking about body changes and body stuff. This morning I was listening to Gals on the Go. It was an episode that Brooke did on body positivity, and even the term body positivity I don't really like. I don't know, I've just seen people post photos in swimsuits, and then people will comment and be like, I love the body positivity, and it's like, I feel like there's a connotation when you say that. But it was such a good episode. I'd highly recommend listening if you guys want to listen. She talked a lot about body changes and not looking like her high school self, and confidence, just kind of body neutrality, this concept of you don't necessarily have to love your body, but respecting it. You know, purchasing a piece of clothing in the size that looks best on you, not because you're trying to be an extra small, or a medium. And it really struck a chord in me because I was looking at photos from when I was in New York City, and after my workouts, just like progress pictures or whatever, and I'm not gonna post them or anything, but I just looked so much more unhealthy than I do right now. And even if I can't necessarily tell a physical difference, I can just feel it mentally. And looking at those pictures, it just reminded me of feeling a lot weaker and feeling a lot more just run down. I feel so much healthier, and I'm just really content with the way that I feel right now. Not even necessarily looks or anything, but just feel very respectful of my body right now in a way that is honestly hard to come by. It's definitely hard when there's so much emphasis on the way we look and the way we appear, and I would just encourage you to focus on the way that you feel. I don't work out 7 days a week. I definitely do not eat healthy all the time. I like ice cream. I eat sweets probably like 4 days of the week, and I don't restrict myself ever, especially after dealing with iron deficiency. I just like to eat how my body wants me to eat, and I'm just really content with that. And I would just encourage you to stop focusing as much on the way your body looks. I'm not a dietitian or anything. This is just from my personal opinion that I feel most confident in myself when all of these other habits are in place that are good for my mental health as well. Another thing is just not trusting everything that you read on the internet. This is something that I've learned with going through my stuff. Seeing a doctor is so much better than just Googling things. I feel so much more freed when I'm just taking the advice of professionals rather than Googling and asking and getting all these different opinions. And every now and then I'll ask for opinions on Instagram or something, but for the most part, I pretty much just try to figure things out from my doctor, and I feel so much happier. And I notice that it works usually pretty well because your doctor knows you more than anyone on the internet. Another thing I've been doing before I go to bed is not looking at comments, DMs, messages, and just either reading or watching a show. I've been watching Yellowstone with Aiden lately, and it is so good. It's about Montana, and it's just a really great storyline. If you guys like character development, family stories, it's really good. I've been watching that, but I noticed that I would really be negatively affected and I would likely have trouble sleeping. Just kind of giving myself the hour before I go to bed to really just relax and not be interacting with people, because sometimes that gets my brain going. One big thing ever since coming back to Texas has been vitamin D and just being out in the sun. I'm wearing sunscreen more than I used to. I was bad when I first came back, but now anytime I go outside I wear sunscreen. I can just tell a big difference in my mood when I have sunshine on my skin and I feel it. Like, I can't even tell you how much different I feel. And I know it's not easy everywhere you live. Some places aren't as sunny. In Texas it's just sunny a lot, but I can't tell you how much happier I am when I'm doing that and going in the pool, and just simple things like that really recharge me and make me feel really great. Drinking a lot of water is always a big one. I haven't been as good actually lately as I used to be. I love just getting a big water bottle and filling it up with ice water and just drinking it and feeling so good. Oh, makeup. Makeup has been a big thing. I've not been focusing a lot on getting ready. Every now and then when I want to put a little bit more effort, I will, and that's totally fine if you do that every single day. I am all for that. I think it's fun. But for me, I've just not been spending a lot of time getting ready, and I've been really confident. I feel like just doing minimal makeup. My hair, I try not to use heat on as much as I used to, and so I get ready in 20 minutes. It's actually really nice, and I've really been liking it. And weirdly, I used to be so focused when I would edit my videos on the way I look, but now I just don't care about that stuff. And I really think that a lot of these changes have happened after just being home and having this time of less distraction. I've kind of focused on what actually matters, and I'm just really content with the way that I look without makeup, the way that I look with makeup, the way that I look with less hair than I used to have, the way I look with hair that is a lot darker. I used to dye my hair now, and now I just have no desire to go back to dyeing my hair blonde and spending $300 on haircuts. Like, I don't know. And that's totally fine if that makes you feel good. I just think you should do what makes you feel confident and good. But I'm at a place where I am confident just kind of living a more simple, natural life. Another big thing has just been being home. I haven't been doing as much stuff. I haven't been going to brunch, haven't been going shopping, haven't been running around. I've just spent a lot of time at home, as a lot of us have been doing, spending a lot of time with family, working on wedding stuff, and just enjoying life and living more simply. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing. We started reading Proverbs at my church, and we're running through it, and Proverbs is so good. It's so good to learn about what true wisdom is. It's so good to learn about temptations and staying on the right path, and it has just been really good for my soul starting to read that again. I've read it so many times, but I feel like every time I learn new things, and it's just been good for me to learn and study and just be in the Word. But those are all my healthy habits. Let me know down below something that maybe during this whole quarantine time you have learned or realized or appreciated that has to do with health. Simple, healthy habits. I would love to hear. I love you guys, and more than anything, just know that health and fitness and all those things start within your heart, and they start within simple daily habits that go more than just beyond eating salads and working out. And I never want my videos to come across as those two things are the only things that affect your health, because that is not true. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.